if you find in yourself like have to, I have to do this, or I must do this, usually implies that something is not balanced in your life. Because you see, I'm going to give you a theory about life. It's a theory, so you'll just have to hear it, and you don't even have to agree with it. I just would like you to have it as another option of looking at things, of looking at life, and I think it will help you to get to your own conclusion. Is your life balanced or not? Okay? This is the main idea. Of course, as our friend said here, it's very, very personal. There is no same balance for two people. Doesn't exist. And another truth, that it changes during our life. So what is balancing a 5-year-old probably is different than what is balancing 15, 25, 35, 95. Okay? It's very, very different. Specific things become more, I would say, crucial or more important in life, and it changes, of course. Now, there is work, said Yuan thing, and there is life. And I want to say that there is matrix and out of matrix. So this is something I say a lot, and probably I even mentioned it last time I was here. You saw the films, right? Matrix, Matrix. So what is the idea? The idea is that we live in a very, very complex world, and what we think is our reality is actually quite small part of the whole show. But we have this tendency of making it bigger and big, the small thing, yes, that we call reality, make it bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until we don't see anything else, and we say, okay, this is life. It's a pity to do it, because we are wasting a lot of energy, a lot of time, a lot of efforts on a very small portion of our life. So here it goes. I'll talk about it from all kind of angles, but it will be one line of trying to understand it. Let's imagine that all what you call life is a movie. Okay? Movie that you are producing, directing, funding, and you're also the main actor of this movie. Which means that right now, each of you that sees me only because you decided that I will be here. I'll go slowly with this because it's a bit crazy. So I know it sounds crazy, it's not. Your life, try to look at it like this, as an intellectual game, okay? Your life is a movie. You are paying for it, of course you are funding it, okay? You are producing it, you are directing it, you are writing you are the script writer, and you are the main actor. Actually, you are the only living creature in this film. All the rest of the people that you see around you are basically fiction of your imagination. But don't tell them, because people don't like to hear that they are fiction. By the way, for them, you are fiction also. So this is balancing. Okay, if you want to balance anything, this is balance. So what does it mean? Let's say that I find myself doing something that I really don't like to do. Do you do such things sometimes? Okay. But you say, I have to. I must do it because if I will not do it, nobody else will do it, etc., etc., etc. All kind of stories that we make. It's absolute stories. Okay, because if it's something that must be done, and for some reason, let's say, God forbid, we are ill. I don't want to say dead, but ill, okay? And it must be done, it will be done. Not by us, by somebody else. Differently, less good, yes, but it will be done. So this is a story we tell ourselves. So let's say that I am doing something that I really hate doing. Each of you have at least one thing like this in his life, even if not now at this moment, so in your history, okay? And I ask myself, okay, if my theory makes any sense, at least to me, okay, it should, at least to me, make some sense, why did I put these things in my movie? Why do I write a script in my own movie that makes me suffer? What is the point in it? What do you think? No, think like try to get into this kind of thought. Why would a person insert sin in which he actually suffers by doing something that he hates? Why would he put it in his own film?
To punish himself.
To punish himself. What did he do wrong? My God.
Something wrong.
Something horrible?
Maybe to compare with good points. So if we have everything is good, so it's like average level, it's Plato for us. If we have something bad, we can compare something good with something bad, and it will be like different points of view.
So you say actually how we know that something is good if we don't have something that is bad? We cannot know, right? It's relative. Okay, interesting. What else?
Well, probably we'll do something that we don't like that in the long run will lead to something good. Like, I suffer now, but after that, things will be fine. Like, if you take a pill that you don't like, but then you get better. Or if you, I don't know, wash the dishes now and you don't like the process, but you'll have clean dishes to eat from, or things like that.
So it's suffering for a good reason, right? For a good
Yes.
cause. Yeah. Very, very Christian of you.
Actually,
Good, yes.
that way you can make... Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess that way you're gonna make other people feel for you, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, poor thing, you're in such a bad condition." So basically, kind of suffer, so that other
So
people
what you
feel
say
for you.
that all the bad things that we put in our, not all, but let's say there is an option that the bad things or difficult things that we put in our script is basically a manipulation. And the aim of this manipulation is to get people, no, like pity us or, okay, interesting. Any other ideas? You're very good. You're very creative people. You should learn to throw the mic like.
Maybe you put such moments to make the movie more interesting.
Well, definitely, it's more interesting. Yeah, when it's like
So
this,
if
otherwise it's boring
everything
to
is
death.
okay, it's rather boring. But
Yeah,
if
very
you
boring.
have some problems, it becomes
Yeah,
more
horrible.
interesting.
I heard some people died from boredom because they had such a good life. Like said, fuck, what is that? Okay. There's no, of course, right and wrong here. So thank you for these ideas. Look, as I see it, one of the reasons, I think one of the main reasons that we put, or we meet, and as I say, we put difficulties on our way of life, is because this is the only way that we learn. We do not learn from easy stuff. We do not learn from successes. It's great to succeed. It's wonderful. but it doesn't teach us anything, because if I already won this competition, it doesn't prepare me for the next one. The next one will be different, and if I'll go saying, well, I won already a competition, this is a bullshit competition, I will lose, because I am not learning anything from it. So I'm all for successes. I'm a normal person. I like to succeed. Everything's okay. But I know that it doesn't develop me. The only thing that develops us, really, is when we meet obstacle. This is the way we learn.